those of us who have been in this program for a while, we might, some even if we can't get back to you right away, um, if you have any questions that you're looking at documentation, sure about it, just ask for clarification. We've been doing these programs for see this so we can give you that clarification that you need if you need that. There's another thing. So really, the better other things to come from us, I took the word, but I wanted to stress those things. Back when question, don't feel like you're doing this by yourself. It's gonna take time. We are here to help you.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full form. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square.
It was a lot of reading and understand. It was a lot. Okay, I had to self-talk because I understood the overall issue of policy because I came from that. But when it comes to the nitty-gritty of the program, I had to self-learn, read up on stuff, just to get this knowledge. So this knowledge was just a year. And seeing the nitty-gritty and different situations, then we need to look into and we break it down to the granular level. So again, you need to look at exactly the helping you because I'm very knowledgeable in these programs. So if you have a question about the technical area or anything related to that, if you want us to go in we can go into the phone and get some insight. Kids resource so if you don't well. So if you look at it, because we don't usually say you gotta go if you put the things to you in a free crop. You can probably trying to snatch out my soul. Running back break so swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Turn money up to a whole nother level.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The point is way to change the course. It's just simple and simple to so forth. Just
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. They're going deep here right off the rim. That's grabbed inside the 30. So this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
50 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third long, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. In the red zone on 1st. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. And again, here's Hurts. Oh, again, it looks looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. Hurts throwing again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Hurts making a throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6, Cover 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Penix to the air to start us off. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And that's Falcons. 1st down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Now, the partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, cut 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. There you go.
Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. He's got them down to the doorstep, inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons find an answer with their opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass complete to Goddard. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All set now, 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63. Carl up,
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Untranslatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On second down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. A nice pickup of 11 there.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 64 yards. Hurts will throw. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former 1st-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Striker, 3-3.
Love now.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like this.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Love gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A gain of 26 yards.
Throwing is Hurts. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42.
That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Eagles
Hurts.
first down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Ready, striker, 60 red, 60 red. Rail, yellow, set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 25-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Set, ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready. Yellow.
And now Love going to change things up.
White. Okay, cross field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Love to throw for it on 4th.
Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Silver. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jerry, set. On anyone,
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. That's caught, and this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dobbs goes in motion. Love looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
17.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Striker. Blue striker. Set cut.
Now Love. Will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
17 yards. That's good for a Packers.
10 cycle.
First down.
Let's go. Smash.
First
Red.
and 10
Black
at the
40.
46-yard line.
Red cycle. Black shot. Hut.
Here's Love. That is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Claws red. Rail, yellow. Steel, black. Ultra. Go ultra.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And the pressure gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
63.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well,
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Love from the gun. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 62 yards. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Love now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone.